This video will provide you guidance for installing the Yale Pro SL key-free touchscreen or keypad deadbolt with Z-Wave Plus technology. As noted in the instruction manual, here are the components. First, you have the keypad side of the lock, the interior side of the lock, the interior mounting bracket, 3 sets of 2 long through bolts, 3 small machine screws, latch bolt, strike plate, 4 self-tapping screws, full installation manual with programming instructions, battery cover removal tool, 4 AA batteries, and a door marking template. Before installing the latch, make sure your door has been prepped according to the specifications listed on the door template included with the lock, and remove any existing hardware. If the borehole is 1 1/2 inches in diameter, you will need to remove the standard borehole cup by pinching the tabs located on either side of the borehole cup as shown. The edge borehole must be 1 inch in diameter. The back set should be 2 3/8 or 2 3/4 inches. The thickness of your door must be between 1 3/8 and 2 1/4 inches. To install the lock, you will need a Phillips head screwdriver. Now, let's install the latch, which can be adjusted so it has a back set of 2 3/8 inches or 2 3/4 inches. The latch is set at 2 3/8 inches by default. Ensure the latch is in the retracted, unlocked position to adjust. The latch must remain in the retracted, unlocked position for installation. Slide the latch into the door, ensuring that the up arrow is facing upwards. Check to see that the latch's horizontal rectangular hole is centered exactly in the door's cross bore hole. Insert 2 self-tapping screws and tighten. Install the strike on the door frame with 2 self-tapping screws. Now we will install the exterior side of the lock. Position the exterior side of the lock so that it sits flush on the outside of your door and guide the cable under the latch. Next, we will install the interior mounting bracket. Remove the battery cover using the battery cover removal tool. Remove the mounting bracket from the lock. Guide the cable through the hole in the mounting bracket. Guide the lip of your mounting bracket into the exterior lock cutout, as shown. Make sure it sits flush to the door and does not pinch the cable. Ensure the mounting bracket and exterior side of the lock are straight. While holding these pieces straight, select the through bolts that are the right length for your door and insert the 2 long through bolts. Make sure you tighten them down, but be careful not to over-tighten them. Now, install the interior side of the lock. First, take the cable and attach it to the adapter located on the interior side of the lock. The cable has 2 ridges on either side. These ridges should be facing outwards when you attach to the adapter. Be sure to sit the cable under the cable hook located on the interior side of the lock. Next, we will move the cable out of the way to insert the tailpiece into the thumb turn shaft on the interior side of the lock. The tailpiece should be in the horizontal, unlocked position. Adjust the cable so that the interior side of the lock can sit flush. Insert 2 of the small black screws into the provided holes in the battery compartment and tighten. The 3rd screw should be placed in the hole at the bottom of the lock, under the thumb turn, and tightened. Test that you have properly installed the lock by rotating the thumb turn several times while the door is opened and several with the door closed. The thumb turn should rotate smoothly without any need to push, pull, or lift the door. Leave the latch in the unlocked position. Now, insert the 4 AA batteries. Install the battery cover. Now we will set your master PIN code. Wake the lock keypad. Press gear. Press 1. Press gear. Enter a master PIN code that's 4 to 8 digits long. Press gear to complete. After creating the master PIN code, press any key to hand the lock. This teaches the lock which way to extend the bolt for your door. To add your lock to a Z-Wave smart home system, you'll need to first put the lock into enrollment mode. Using the battery cover key, press and hold the enrollment key located under the battery cover on the left side of the lock for 2 seconds. Then, open your Z-Wave Systems app and follow the instructions to add a new device. That completes the guide for installing your Yale Pro SL key-free touchscreen or keypad deadbolt with Z-Wave Plus technology.